Hi everyone, James here, and I recently made $1,000 from doing some contract work through one of my businesses. Now this is money that I don't need at the moment, so I was wondering how I can turn this $1,000 into way more. So I did some research and it really boiled down to a few things. The first thing was to throw this $1,000 into a bank account, right, and it's into a savings account and let the interest do the work. But as you know, that is going to take a long time, and also interest rates in Canada, they aren't too great, so that is out of the question. The second option was to go to a casino, throw this $1,000 onto a roulette table, win a few times, and I should get a pretty decent return. But obviously, as any good kid will do, is to stay away from casinos, stay away from gambling, and make money the right way. And also my parents watches these videos, and if they see that I threw this $1,000 onto a roulette table, I will not see you next week. So the third option was to invest in stocks, right? Buy a few shares of a stock and just watch it grow and see what happens. But I think that would take a really long time, and I'm not an expert investor myself. I just buy a few ETFs here and there, and I'm a very passive investor, so it will make a very boring video. Honestly, you will just see me buy one thing and I'll see you next year for the follow-up of this video. So that wouldn't make a good video. The last option though was to invest in cryptocurrency, right? And I know this is a space that is kind of, it's in a gray area. Some people are super for it, some people are really against it. This video is mostly going to be an experiment. What I'll do is I'll use this $1,000 and I'll throw it into crypto, bring you along with me, and we'll see what happens in 30 days. Alright, hi everyone, just a quick note. I have actually invested in cryptocurrency before a few years ago, but I did do some additional research as to which cryptocurrency exchange to use. It's been a few years since then, maybe there's a better one out there, but I've decided to use the same one that I used a few years ago, and it's called Kraken. I think this is the best exchange to use, especially when you're in Canada and you're trying to use Canadian dollars. I think it's the easiest way, especially with the Canadian banks. So Kraken is the exchange that I'm going to use. I've already been verified, as you can see here from a few years ago. The verification process is pretty simple. You send in your IDs, a few IDs, and wait a couple days and you will be able to start trading. Alright guys, I just made it to the bank. Just exchanged my US dollars for some Canadian right here, and I'm just going to speak to the teller and try to fund our crypto account right now. Stay tuned. Alright, hey guys, so just went to the bank. It took a while. There were a lot of missing information, so it was a little shady, but I got it all sorted out. It was a total of $1,032 because of fees, but yeah, I have the receipt right here, and we'll see how long it takes for my account to get funded. Hey guys, so I got some fantastic news. I just got an email from Kraken saying that our account has finally been funded. So I'm going to take you over to the computer to show you and hopefully buy some crypto today. Alright, hey guys, so we're on the screen now, and as you can see, we have been funded Canadian dollars, 990. I think they took away $10 for fees. So honestly, in total, I paid about 40 to 50 bucks in fees, right? So Kraken took about 10 bucks and the bank took about $32. Alright guys, so now that you see that our account has been funded, we have about $990 to play with. So let's think about what to invest in. So over the past few days when I'm waiting for the account to be funded, I was doing a lot of research, watching videos on investing, what kind of strategies that we should look at, and I found one common theme is that a lot of people, when it comes to investing, we tend to follow the trends, right? Something is going up and that's when people jump in. But the true strategy is to jump in when something is falling, right? When jump into the biggest losers, stocks and cryptocurrency that are not doing too well, for a bigger and higher potential for it to go up. So what I'm going to do is invest in 4 different things. Number 1 is Bitcoin, because that's like when people think about cryptocurrency, it's all about Bitcoin, right? So invest in the first thing, which went down 7%, Ripple, which went down 8%, Stellar, which went down 8% as well, and this thing called Cardano, which went down 12%. I'm gonna take you over to the screen to show you how I do it, and we'll see what happens in 30 days. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is invest in Bitcoin, right? So I'm gonna click here, XBT to Canadian, and then we're gonna click on new order, and yeah, so just trying to tweak this number so it goes up to 250. Okay, I guess it's fine. We'll buy this and done. Alright, so we bought it. Next thing we're gonna buy is lumens, right? So stellar lumens. So what I'm gonna do is actually use this amount to buy the lumens, because you can buy stellar lumens with Canadian. So I'm gonna click here, lumens in Bitcoin, new order, create new order. Okay, so this, perfect. So I bought $250 worth of lumens. Yeah, next thing I'm gonna buy is Ripple. So Ripple here, Ripple, create new order. Okay, perfect. So we bought Ripple, bought 500 Ripples. So the next thing we're gonna buy is Cardano, which went down 12% over the last 7 days. So we're gonna buy $250 worth of that, and we'll use the remaining for Bitcoin. So create new order. Okay. Boom, nice. So now I'm gonna buy Bitcoin with whatever we have left. All right. Boom, that's it. All right, so that happened really quickly. But pretty much, if I were to go back in time and do it again, first thing I'll do is look at the different cryptos and see, you know, if you can buy it with your currency, right? For example, you go to Canadian here, you can buy Cardano with Canadian, you can buy Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ripple with Canadian, but we couldn't buy lumens with Canadian, right? So it was my bad. I should have just bought more Bitcoin first and then change half of it into lumens just to save on some fees. I don't think it's that much, honestly. I think it's written here, 0.16%, I think, the fee. So yeah, that's what I would do differently. But yeah, so look at your currency, if it's Canadian, if it's USD, and just see what you can actually buy with it, and then figure it out from there. Otherwise, you will have to use Bitcoin to change it to Bitcoin first, and then use that to buy everything else. Alright, hey guys, so back on the camera, just want to give you a little recap on what we bought. So we bought 500 units of Ripple, 2,400 units of Cardano, 1,890 units of lumens, and 0.016107666 of a Bitcoin. I downloaded this app called Blockfolio. It's a pretty good app to sort of add, you know, what you bought, and you can see, you know, if it's growing, how it's doing. And what we'll do is actually check back in every single week to see how we're doing on a week-to-week basis. So in total, our portfolio's value right now is $984.95. So we actually lost about $6, yeah, about $5 to $6 in transaction fees on the exchange, on top of the $10 to bring it into Kraken, as well as another $32 from the bank. But yeah, I'm excited to see how much we can turn this $1,000 into, and we'll check back in every single week, and stay tuned.